Alright, what is up guys? So in today's video, we will be going over this info product called the Forger's Guide. So it's a survival product and they sell like this little book, and we'll be going over the entire funnel. So here is like a overview of the funnel that we will be going over, and hopefully you can apply this to your own product. So we'll be going over their YouTube ads, their entire sales page. So this is quite long. We'll be going over their order form, their upsell 1, upsell 2, and upsell 3. And that this is their complete funnel that we will be going over. So I started off by just running a ChatGPT deep research of an overview of their funnel, so we can get an idea of like what they sell and kind of like their angle that they're selling at. Here's like a little info about their product and their sales page and copywriting. So this is using long form survival pitch. So this is in the survival niche. So people that like want to prepare for like doomsday. And this is like a pretty big niche. This is just another one of those info products in that niche. And yeah, this is the funnel. So this is what ChatGPT Deep Research was able to gather. So they have a front end offer, which is this info product that sells for $37. And then they have these gifts as upsells. And then here are like some of the upsells that they mentioned that they have, which is another book, a actual package of seeds, and other ebooks about being holistic, and the average order value is over $100. And here, let's see, so they've A/B tested a bunch of stuff. So they default to 37, they anchor to 3,000. Oh yeah, so they anchor to the alternative, which is actually having physical products, which is over $3,000. And then yeah, it's on ClickBank, and they primarily use for the traffic, they primarily use native advertising, so on Taboola and then they use a video sales letter or VSL on their homepage. Let's see if that's still there. I don't see it, but maybe it's on another page. And yeah, let's just get right into it. That was a pretty good overview. So first off the bat, so this has been around for pretty long now. So they started back in 2021, and this was like the original page, I guess. So they sell it for, so they have four things, four info products packaged as one. So they have a wilderness one, long-lasting food, and household remedies. And they say it's free, and then it's all in this like physical book. And then here's the YouTube ad. So let me open this in a new tab to watch it. So yeah, this is like 37 minutes long. What I would probably do, yeah, it has like shit ton of views, like 12 million, holy shit. Okay, so what I would do is probably like transcribe this entire thing and then break down the entire psychology. So I think if you go to Gemini, you have a feature where you can just get the transcript and then break down the psychology used. Let's see if that works. Anyways, okay, so this is their YouTube ad that they ran, and nearly 1 million in ad spend, so quite a large advertising campaign. So now they stopped it, and let's take a look at another funnel from the same company. So this one is like targeting the woodworking niche, and let's take a look at the sales page for that. So they use the same like kind of style, but yeah, so they have the VSL here, and then they go into like a story, so like authority figure. Let's see if this one is the same. Yeah, it's the same. So it goes over like the person, so it shows their face, kind of what they're about, and then the reason that they built this product, and like what's inside. All right, so I guess really they can't get the transcript. Okay, let's see Notebook LM if this can get it. Create new. All right, let's link YouTube. Link this and then get the sales psychology of the YouTube link that I have in this project. Tire. I think this should be able to work. All right, while that is waiting, let's get back into the funnel breakdown. All right, so that's their two products that they were running, and now in 2025, let's see what they're running. So what happened to these offers? They didn't die, they multiplied, because even though these offers stopped working on YouTube, they using both are going. Oh, so now they're running it on new platforms. So that's pretty interesting. Like, so these were working in 2021, and they stopped working as effectively, and now they're just running it on a new channel. So off the bat, I think like one angle you can do is like take old products that were already working on old channels. So like if a product was working on like Facebook ads or YouTube ads, you can like just convert it to a format that works on a new channel. So now they're running it on TikTok Shop. So this is like a pretty new thing, and they generated over 340K in the past 180 days. And these are like the same products that they were running back in 2021. So over 3.2 million in revenue in the past 180 days. And so now they're all, holy shit. So now they're using like other products as well on this channel. So they created Amish Survival, which made 420, Navy SEAL bug in guide, 2.8 million, and all this, right? Oh, that is crazy. So their top offer, $11 million. Holy shit. So the offers are solid, but it's a case of the creatives. They're using the affiliate army of TikTok creators and the affiliate revenue by, okay, so before they were using like a long sales funnel. Now I guess they're just running it on TikTok Shop with this super simple checkout page. These short form ads need to do the persuasion that in 2022 required 22-minute VSL and long form sales copy. Obviously, the trust of having an offer on TikTok Shop goes a long way, as this video needs to be delivered by a real person creating content similar to the format to what users are used to seeing on TikTok. So probably they're like creating, they have a bunch of these like organic channels that talk about the topic, and instead of needing like this entire long sales letter, like they just have the person create a bunch of content around probably objections of why they wouldn't buy it, and then they create like this desire of why you should buy it. So what's crazy about some of these TikTok shops is how they use story leads, just like this 30-minute VSL, but they packed all that hook into it. Okay, so probably I'm gonna take a note of this so I can watch this later, but this video is pretty, I guess, pretty important because it was start of a $1 billion supplement empire. All right, so they use a story lead, just like this 30-minute VSL, and then they pack all that into a 1-2 minute video. Okay, let's see. So okay, so that's pretty interesting. Okay, let's see. So they use the news as like the lead. So this one is talking about the TikTok ban, which was like a big thing in the US like a few months ago. And then this one, it talks about like the guy that killed the CEO. This one, I guess they're talking about OF. All right, so I'm probably gonna study this a bit more after I record this video, because this seems pretty interesting. Like you can just take offers that were working back then and just like repurpose them for like TikTok Shop and like these new channels. All right, anyways, let's get back into digesting this funnel. So can I not? Is this broken or something? Or am I doing it wrong? Why can't I chat with this? So there's one. Okay, so there's one source selected. Alright, anyways, so let me see. Break down the transfer. Does this work? Okay, like I'm no clue why this is not working. Alright, anyways. So here's the VSL. So I would probably break this down as well. So what I would do is just copy paste the entire thing. ChatGPT, break this down with the psychology they used. So here you can see that they have a like personal storytelling, and then authority, talk about their family, talk about the fear, and then the urgency, which is like back to the family. So it's like a pretty good storyline. And then if you want to like turn it into like a story that you use for your own product, then you can just give it information about your product and then tell it to like rewrite it. All right, let's see. Let's just go through the order form checkout really quick. So here they talk about all the bonuses that you get, and then let's see their upsells. So upsell 1, they have more info products. So this is like really long. So honestly, like this is a learning, because I think like in a lot of e-com funnels, like they just present the product, and having a longer like sales copy, or like under, like even for the upsell one, I think that is like a pretty good idea. And I was reading how like if you make a like VSL like video for the upsells, that actually increases the conversion rate on that as well. So I'm curious, like if you have like a VSL plus like really long copy, if that would do well with like conversions. But yeah, there's like 3 upsells, and they frame it as like customizing an order. So it's not like, oh, buy this, but it's like, but the angle they take is like, oh, here's how you can also, here's the next step in customizing an order. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see. So here's like the post-purchase email. So let's just quickly go over it. So this is like confirmation. Let's take a look at their welcome email. So in this one, they don't sell anything. They just get you to respond, so that probably they don't get marked as spam. And then post-purchase educational. All right, let's see. All right, they give you information. And then let's see what this leads to. Is this like another upsell? Yeah, so this is another upsell. They really love this like long copy with like images, and then they sell you like books. And then this is sales email 1. So they try to sell you this book here. This is another one of the emails. So they give a bunch of like information. So it's like a story, and then at the end they probably will sell the book. So what I like is in their emails, the CTA isn't buy this book. So they don't sell you on the email itself. They have a statement, and then it's a question, statement plus question, and then when you go to this page, it's probably the VSL or like the sales page, the VSL plus the sales page to sell you a book. Okay, so that's like a pretty big learning. So instead of selling in the email, the CTA should be statement plus question, and then sell on the sales page, sell page. Okay, that's pretty good learning. So yeah, let's just go through another one to see that example. So they have like education story, and then this one, I guess they don't have a CTA at the bottom. A sales email, let's see this one. So this one's like talking about something new that just came out. Oh, this one, they're being a lot more direct. So they're like, order now. Let's see this one. So they have a question, and then they talk about this new like invention thing. All right, anyways, yeah, like you guys probably get a gist of like what they're doing here. They have value, and then they upsell. So let's go over. I think that's it. This one was a pretty good learning. Takeaways probably have a bunch more email sequences that like teach the person and then upsell them into other stuff. And then the other learning is to repurpose working offers on new channels. So yeah, those are learnings for this video. So I will see you guys next time.